Hey everyone, it's Declan here from Central YMCA in London. I hope you're keeping safe and well wherever in the world you are. So today's session, I've been asked on a couple of the comment sections on my YouTube channel, the Central YMCA YouTube channel, about exercises just to improve balance. So I thought I'm going to literally just do a very short video today to do some very basic exercises that you can do any time of the day. You could do it in the morning when you're cooking, lunchtime when you're washing up, in the evening if you're in the kitchen, maybe just cleaning something. So these are things that you can kind of incorporate into your daily life. They're short, they're sharp, they just kind of keep you moving. So first, all you're going to need for this is a chair, solid chair please. If you would prefer, you can also use the kitchen sink, which is always a nice solid base. But essentially, just have a chair, comfortable clothing, whatever you're wearing, and I'm going to do this in bare feet. The reason I'm going to do this in bare feet is because you need to get a sense of your kind of balance throughout both legs, but also just the grip in the toe joints. So toe joints are really important because they do help with everyday balance. They're areas of the body that we don't always do a lot of exercises for. So today we're going to just try and get the toe joints to mobilize a little bit. And we're also going to get the ankle joints to mobilize a little bit. So the first thing we're going to simply do is a very simple exercise. I want you just to have your feet about hip width apart. You can hold on to the side of the chair here, so just if you like. If your balance feels really off, hold on. If you feel okay, absolutely fine to let go. The other area of the body you need to start focusing on are your core muscles, so your abdominal area, your spine, the area of and your pelvis, the areas of the body that kind of hold our bodies together. So you've really got to think about drawing the navel in. We're going to start off just by doing some single leg balance. So all we're going to do here, option one, hold on to the chair, is just lift one leg up a couple of inches off the floor. It doesn't have to be a massive lift. It can be a couple of inches, you can lift a little higher. Your eye line needs to be focused forward, straight ahead of you, not on the floor. Now, you can hold this for about 10 seconds. You can practice letting go of the chair for a few seconds, and then you can release. So we're going to do the other leg now. So you saw I was holding onto the chair, and then I let go for the last couple of seconds. So you're aiming for starting off with 10 seconds, building up to maybe 15 seconds single hold, 20 seconds, and then on to 30 seconds and so forth. So again, we're going to lift the opposite leg up now, just a couple of inches. Now as you lift the leg up, you should feel your buttocks, your glutes tightening, you should feel your core muscles drawing in, and your eye line is focused forward. Your eyes are really, aside from the windows to your soul, really help with balance. And if you look down towards the floor as you're balancing on one leg, you tend to want to go there. Try and keep the chin parallel to the floor and look forward and then release. You can do a couple of little knee bends here and just rock your hips side to side, loosen them up. And then from here, we're going to just walk through our ankles. So we're going to stand tall, lift one heel up, and then the other heel. So we're going to alternate heel lifts here, just kind of walking through our heels. And this is exercise 2. So this is just mobilizing our toe joints, getting our ankles to move a little bit, and just getting a sense of that balance through both legs. You can feel the hips kind of rocking side to side as we do that, still keeping our core muscles tight, our shoulders relaxed, holding onto the chair, or you can practice maybe swinging the arms here, slight bend in the elbow, and release. Lovely work. So, single leg balance, straightforward, all right? The next exercise we're going to do, we're going to simply lift one leg up. Now we're going to swing it a little bit higher, still holding onto the chair, and then we're going to lower, and we're going to gently kick it back. So it's more of a swing of your hip. It's a nice, easy move. Now again, when you're feeling more confident, you can let go of the chair for a couple of seconds. Just allow that leg to swing into a knee raise, and then a gentle kick back. The supporting leg needs to be rock solid, thigh thigh is contracted, buttock is tight, and then you're going to release. So we're going to swap to the other leg. So again, we're aiming for around 10 to 15 seconds as a start, and then over time, you time yourself and you add more time on. So we're going to lift the leg up, little knee raise, tummy muscles tight, we're going to kick it back, and we're going to lift up, kick it back. So again, you can see these are things you can do as you're washing up, as you're cooking at a stove, because you can hold onto the stove. But just practice your balance every day. Remember, as we get older, it is something that we need to keep working on, keep focused on. Remember, your buttock is tight. A couple of deep breaths in and out. Try not to hold your breath, and then just release. Feet parallel. Rock, get a sense of balance now through your bare feet, so you might want to rock your hips forwards and back, come onto the heels, chest is lifted, and the tummy muscles tight. We're going to do the heel lifts again, and we're just going to walk through our feet just to get our toe joints moving a little bit here. And maybe lift the toes up here and kind of spread them out, like you do with your fingers when you're opening up your hands. Spread the toes a little bit, and then release. Okay, standing on tiptoe, something we did a lot as kids, I'm sure for a lot of us. We're going to do it as adults. So I'm going to demonstrate facing forward and then facing side. So all we're going to do here, keeping our eye line fixed forward, we're going to lift up onto our tippy toes. We're going to hold for a breath or two, and we're going to lower down. We're going to lift onto the tippy toes. We're going to lower down. So again, it's almost like doing a little calf raise, nice and easy. And again, I'm holding onto the chair, but progression could be let go of the chair. Yeah, and then you can do the last 2 or 3. You're aiming for about maybe 8 to 10 repetitions here, and then have a little break. Now, if this is easy for you, if your balance is actually okay, and you're thinking this is quite easy, challenge yourself. So imagine when you're in a busy shopping area or shopping mall, you're turning side to side. So as you lift your heels up, look left, much more challenging, and then when you lift them up again, look right. So now you're moving your head as your heels are lifted. So it just makes it a little more challenging, especially when you're not holding onto the chair. Yeah, because your head is turning. But again, you've got to keep the eye line forward. Nice and easy. Shake up the legs a little bit here, just wriggle the toes. A couple of other things you can do to help your balance. Lift one leg up and just do some ankle circles. Nice and easy, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Just keeping the ankle joint supple, moving. It's important if you do a lot of walking or running as an older person that you just keep these areas of the body supple and moving. Other leg lift, and just do some clockwise, anti-clockwise movements. Okay, nice and easy. Just focus on your breath, keep the core muscles tight, and release. Shake out the legs, and shake out your hips. So, to recap, simple exercises. We did single leg lift. Option 1, hold on to chair. Option 2, let go. Obviously, swap over as you finish. Next exercise was our pendulum. So we lift into a knee raise, and we kick back, and we lift into a knee raise, and we kick back. So it's more of a swing now, and again, the option is to build up to doing it without holding on to anything. But remember, everyone is different. Could take some people a couple of weeks, others a couple of months. It just depends. So be patient, listen to your body. We did some walking through our ankles here, alternating heel lifts. And again, this shouldn't take you more than around 5 to 8 minutes a day to do a couple of sets of these. So I'm sure most of us during this lockdown period will have some time to do these. And then we did balancing on tippy toes. So holding on, heels up and heels lower. If you find you hear clicking in the body, that's not a bad thing. It's just the body releasing those little air bubbles. So just nice and easy, heels lift and heels lower down. Excellent work. Shake out the hips and release. So, I'm going to move to the camera now, people, so you can see me and hear me okay? That was just literally just over 10 minutes, short little demo of some balance exercises that you can do at home. I would always recommend doing them in bare feet. Be mindful if you do want to wear socks about slipping. Please be safe. If you are finding that your balance is becoming a lot more challenging, remember that there are falls prevention programs, often in your local GP practices. They will be able to refer you to a falls prevention program, which is normally anything from 8 to 12 weeks. And the exercises involved include standing and chair-based exercises. It's important to keep the body strong. So in the YouTube channel, have a look at some of the strength training sessions that I've done, which involve using hand weights. We do a lot of squats, we do a lot of lunges, dance-based as well, like Zumba Gold, great way as well, just to keep those proprioceptors going, because the movements are sort of side to side, forwards and back. So try and have a little play with some of the other workouts on the Central YMCA YouTube channel. Other tips for watching your balance is toe care is really important. If you think you have an infection in the toenail, please, please, please have it checked out. Go to a podiatrist regularly if you can get an appointment. Cut your toenails regularly. Keep the toenails clean in check. Make sure that you are wearing comfortable, supportive shoes, especially if you are in a cold climate and there is snow or ice on the road. You don't want to wear shoes that are where the sole is worn out and increases the risk of slipping. If you are, the other thing to be aware of is if your balance is not feeling great, eyesight, important. If you wear glasses, please make sure they're cleaned regularly. Make sure you have a regular eye checkup. I go once a year for an eye checkup just to monitor any changes in my eyesight and use them accordingly. Keep your eye line forward when you are balancing. Try not to look down, really important. The brain will send messages to the body. Oh, we're on the floor. You can start looking down there. And if you feel dizzy, that's where you want to go. So always try and keep your eye line forward, almost towards the beginning of the sort of the ceiling area. If you are doing balance. Your hearing is important. Sometimes if you have an ear infection or tinnitus in the ear, that can affect your balance. So if you're finding that you've got something, everything is dizzy, you're feeling dizzy, please go and have it checked out by your GP because it could be something that just needs some antibiotics or some medication to get it right. So all those tips are really important to recall. But overall, always think, keep the whole body moving, keep strong, keep the strength training going. There are also some chair-based sessions on the Central YMCA YouTube channel, so please do have a look at some of the older videos. Please keep the comments coming in the comments section below. It is helpful, but I hope this short session was helpful. It's just something small that you can do at home and do them regularly over, I would say try and do this almost, 5 to 6 times a week, almost every day if you can, just to keep yourself, keep your balance in check. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting the charity during this time. You can, if you want to make any donations, the link is below. It is www.ymca.com/donate, I believe, or YMCA Club/donate. But thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And please look after yourselves, and I will see you soon. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.